Hello, and welcome back to whatever this is. If you haven't seen the first part of this series, I highly recommend going and watching, as this video probably won't make much sense. That said, even with the context of the first video, it still probably won't make much sense. Diving straight into it, we acquire the last two parts of mudcrab gear to complete our set. This opens us up to the option of potentially having a follower, but not without first making another set of crab armor.
My body is complete. I am the perfect being, Dizzy. Yeah.
I take a short walk up to the Blue Palace and pay some of my hard-earned gold for the court wizard to level up my destruction, for I am a squishy crab who can do very little in the way of damage. Unable to help myself, I also proceed to throw things onto the floor.
Wee-hoo! Fuck you guys! I do what I want!
After exiting the palace, I promptly began throwing crabs at a hawk. While this doesn't move the plot forward in any way, shape, or form, I'd be doing this community a disservice not showing this absolute spectacle. Realizing that I could very much so be on the chopping block due to my shenanigans, I head to Windhelm and immediately get attacked by hired thugs, because people are clearly jealous of my mudcrab abilities.
Oh no! Oh, mudcrab, save me! I'm going to valiantly run in the other direction. Ah! Crab, yeah!
I get attacked by a dragon, and it promptly murders me. It's clearly working for the same person that hired those thugs. Realizing I am entirely not ready for a dragon fight, I run away to my crab sanctuary, the Queen Crab House. However, I am dumb, and the dragon kills me even more.
Whoa! Aw. I'm a mudcrab! Oh my god! Ah! Oh, I'm dead. Okay, maybe we really should go hide in the mudcrab house.
Finally hiding inside, I find a very nice and silly player home. Definitely on brand for what we are doing. It also has a little mudcrab friend that hangs out here as well. Sadly, waiting out the dragon does not work, and Sparky finally toggles his rage hacks and deletes it in like 2 hits.
Yeah! We did it, we killed the dragon!
It's entirely possible he might just be a tiny smidgen, like just a hair overpowered.
Oh, fishies.
I decimate another local fish population.
I'm crabbing.
He's crabbing.
I'm crabbing real good. Oh man, you've never seen me crab this hard before.
I ransack a house, and then the house tries to ransack me.
What's happening?
Really
Oh, hi! Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh no. Oh my, oh, there he goes. Oh, Andy's fighting Sparky. Okay, we need to leave here immediately. I'm sorry I came in here. I'm leaving, I promise. Sparky, you truly have no regards for human life whatsoever, do you?
I make friends with a Welwa. He is showing me his happy dance.
Oh my god. Oh, well, that Welwa really is having some trouble. What the fuck is he? What the fuck is he doing? That was so good. Oh, he's gone again. God damn it. Kill him, King Mudcrab.
Huh? Got something to say? Yes? Got something to say?
They know it too, and yet they lie to my very face.
Finding myself back in Whiterun, I realize that reality is being torn asunder. Todd knows what I'm doing, and he doesn't like it. He will stop at nothing to ensure this run will never be completed.
I was just walking along, minding my own business, and I just found a dead Whiterun guard out of nowhere. Did he just keel over and have a heart attack? What the fuck? What happened to him?
Entering the Jarl's palace, I give him my usual greeting
I'm the hero!
and let him know the tower dragon has been slain. Yeah, the thing from episode 1 that I just kinda forgot about. I tell Lydia to kick rocks, 'cause I ain't no simp. I also managed to scrape together enough materials to go and make a new friend. His name is Gore, and he is the closest thing I have been able to find to another mudcrab hybrid, because his brain is the size of a walnut. He is the physical embodiment of I fight a snow bear. The game doesn't like this and crashes.
Bye, bear. Oh, we have a problem.
Slow stutter.
No, Skyrim, don't break, please. I'm begging you.
Reloading a previous save, I then fight a normal bear instead. The game doesn't mind, which clearly means Skyrim is racist. Moving forward, we begin going up the long staircase, leaving nothing but crab shells and corpses in our wake. We converse with the Greybeards and learn the ancient Nord caveman sounds. Now gifted with the power of words, I descend the mountain and begin mining stone. I do this because finding salt in this game is harder than finding diamonds, and I have a mod that lets me convert the stone to salt piles. This creature is offended by my digging and murders me.
Oh my god, what the fuck is that? God, I'm like terrified of that wall now.
I then come across a giant melee between Stormcloaks and Imperials. I don't help either side as I am a crab and my crab kind have sworn to not get involved in the war. As we don't have the mental capacity to do such things, I instead hippity hop to the river and decide to use it as a slip and slide. I engage with the locals. I hunt ethically. I justify my bad behavior.
I mean, if it's just to come in there and cook, I can't imagine they would be too upset at me for breaking and entering.
And break into this lady's home, use her stove, and discover a vampire cell in a city.
Uh-oh. Time to go.
During a fight, I get hit with an ice bolt and acquire brain damage. Sparky becomes enraged at his spirit mudcrab, and I run away to let it sort itself out. I finish the dungeon and begin making my way to Belle Delphine. I got a bit cold on the way and found a totally legit spot to warm up.
Is this a warm spot?
What are we going to
This
do
is?
today? Bandits, Forsworn, Imperials, Stormcloaks. So many choices. So hard to choose.
I meet Santa.
Well, hello.
I also accidentally meet a giant by falling into his home and viciously murder him.
A mud crab that doesn't kill me ever. That's a giant. Whoops. Oh, yep. I done did it now.
That's a mammoth. That's a sleeping mammoth. Oh shit. Oh shit.
I always feel
Holy
bad
shit,
for killing giants because they really just they don't do anything wrong. Like they just kind of fuck off and keep to themselves.
Leave me over
But like,
here.
wow, does the game reward you for killing them? Like, damn, homie went from having a bad day to the worst possible day ever. His mammoth was dead. He was stuck out away from his village.
Just
And then a
leave
mud
me
crab
alone.
fell on him and fucking murdered his ass.
Oh my god. Poor bastard. And you
I
took
know,
all his
it-
amethysts.
Yeah, I took all of his stuff too.
I eat this baby mud crab to prevent it from ever challenging my supremacy. After a while of playing this run, I've slowly come to the solemn conclusion that Sparky is, in fact, OP. I end up having to part ways with him, and I use a separate mod that allows me to just tame mud crabs to be my ally, just kind of a more balanced thing. I also use the calm spell to pacify them during this process. I arrive in Riverwood with my squad of mud crabs to meet Delphine. I do the dialogue and realize I have an issue. Because of my mud crab's immense girth, I am unable to leave the basement. Thankfully, they finally move over and I am able to leave. On top of this, every time I load a new area, the game tries to load myself and all of my mud crabs on the exact same spot, resulting in some pretty funny moments that we'll see later on. This deer is straight vibin', and I give him a boop. As I'm traveling back to the Greybeards, I get attacked by Thalmor Justicard Justicator, justiferens, justiferens, and am flattered by the note that claims I am in any way capable of defending myself. I also notice my game begins to look a bit strange. The simulation is clearly breaking. Todd is once again trying to sabotage me, and it crashes. You may have won the battle, but not the war. Loading back, I make it to High Hrothgar, only to be stuck in place by my crustaceous entourage. They have become overprotective of me and want to keep me safe. Even Gore has learned the art of getting in my way. I spend a bit of time trying to get away until I inevitably accept my fate and once and for all prove that you can't beat Skyrim with mudcrabs. Well, unless you toggle no clip, which is exactly what I do. After being taught a word I will never use, I find a nice stream and make friends with our 5th and final mudcrab. Meeting back up with Delphine, I hear a weird noise behind me. Upon investigation, I find 3 dead stormcloaks. There is literally nothing nearby that could have killed them besides me and my mudcrabs, which begs the question, who did it? Who killed these poor people? I had a sneaking suspicion it was Sparky. He's angry at us. He's angry because we left him behind. Every time I see a sliver of pink in my peripheral vision, I can't help but wonder, is he still following us? Is Sparky somehow trying to get back at us by killing these poor innocent stormcloaks? I don't know, maybe. Moving away from the insanity, I valiantly charge into the fight and promptly die. This time, I do the exact opposite of that and throw crabs from behind a rock. I become strong. Upon entering the inn, I am once again completely body blocked by my crabs. They truly have no concept of personal space. That will have to do it for this episode. If you like this series, be sure to drop me a like, a sub if you're new, and I'll see you in the next video.